morning, guys. Trev, SmashweRx. We're going over some Piriformis syndrome stuff and some sticky legs and sticky hips. How about that? I had a lot of requests for some Piriformis issues and some sciatica specifically. So I'm going to go over some of that stuff and how to peel that away, how to get that sciatic nerve freed up. You have to think, sciatic nerve, just so you know, passes between two bellies of the, I know I drew an imaginary triangle right there, between two bellies of the Piriformis. Piriformis muscle looks like this. Sciatic nerve, it's like the size of my finger, passes between the two bellies of that muscle. When that muscle gets tight, clamps down and chokes off that sciatic nerve, causes a lot of pain down into the back of the leg, down into the calf, all the way down into the foot. But even furthermore, that Piriformis, we're going greater trochanter, part of the hip, so it's a lateral mover of that hip, so it's going to start to affect our movement into the bottom of our squat, our gait, our run, all kinds of stuff like that. Now shut off neurological supply and see how well that works out for you. Not so good. Sorry, I'm a little out of breath. Cranked out 100 thrusters for super fun time at 135, and these guys watched me do it. It was horrendous. So we're going to go over how to free up that hip. But the other thing is that when you think about the posterior compartment of the leg, you're looking at the semimembranosus, the semitendinosus, the biceps femoris, all four adductors, including that gracilis, and all the muscles in the posterior portion of the hip, like glute med, TFL, glute min, glute max, all those muscles, when they start to bind up, remember 20 muscles that cross the hip, they're all going to affect how that ball and socket works. So if that ball and socket can't do two things, it's got to roll, slide, glide up and down, and it's got to be able to rotate as well. It is a very free moving joint, really solid in that acetabulum, but really free moving. So I'm going to show you how to unglue all that stuff. Super painful. God, it's awesome. You're going to love it. So first thing we're going to do is we're going to unglue that TFL and that glute med. Super easy maneuver, but it needs to, there's a couple of key points to this because we need to get that into the most torqued out position so we can smash it away. So let me grab a lacrosse ball and I'll show you. I'm going to drop this down here. So I know, look at that, it's like magic. Make the lacrosse ball appear. So check this out. We're going to get like this. So I'll get away from the camera just a little bit. You can see my foot. We're going to crank it up towards the sky. We're going to take the lacrosse ball. We're going to sit right in that socket right in here. And then, oh God, it sucks. But then we're going to add to it, trap that leg. So now I'm grinding away. You can see I got that lacrosse ball in here. And now all you're going to do is put your hand on here. Make sure that foot's turned up because now we're really putting a lot of tension on that entire high hip complex. And then just smash away. I know it looks like I'm doing just a little wiggle slide, but I promise you, this is awful. How long do we do it? 2 minutes. You guys know this stuff? Come on, I'll come to your house, give you a smash. All right, so 2 minutes, grind away. You can get a little lower. Oh, that's just abysmal. Okay, I gotta get off this ball. That's number one, okay? You're gonna do the same thing on the other side. Remember, we got two hips, two sides. Okay, that's number one. Number two is, you're gonna get a little box. Now, this is the important one. You're gonna grab a band, lacrosse ball. See the little box there? So this is like a, I don't know, like a 12-inch box maybe. I'll get back here so we can see what's going on. You're gonna get it on the corner. Okay, so you can see me right here like this. You're gonna take the lacrosse ball. It's gonna go to the same thing, that whole Piriformis area. But we're gonna take this, wrap around. We did a really similar move like this for the low back to engage the high hip so we can hit the opposite side, quadratus lumborum. We're gonna do the one thing here is we're gonna hit that high hip. You're gonna take your leg, you're gonna bring this up. Now the reason I have you on a short box is because it brings this hip up really high, puts a lot of, I really don't wanna do this, puts a lot of, oh, like that's just horrible. And then just grind away on that ball. So you can see that ball is putting a ton of pressure on there. I'm gonna put my hand here because it freaking hurts. This is diabolical. And then just grind away. Pull that lacrosse ball out, call it a day. Okay, that's number two. Number three is we're gonna go over to the rack here. Check this out. This one's so awesome. We're gonna hit, let me bring this all the way over here. We're gonna hit the entire high hip. We're gonna hit the glute med, so I'll stand up. We're gonna hit or not the glute med, we're gonna hit the semimembranosus, semitendinosus, and all four of those adductors all in one shot. This is such a sick move. So you're just gonna take a bar, okay? It's gonna be about mid-thigh. We'll do a big walk around like this. Make sure it's in the right, grab onto the bar. You don't need the bar falling, it's gonna hurt. Come all the way over like this. Now, if you look, I'm facing forward like I'm doing a lunge. Okay, toss the lacrosse ball, we don't need it. I'm gonna hang on to this and hang on to the rig or hang on to the bar. Remember, the bar's unstable. And then all you're gonna do is let gravity take your leg off the ground. That's why I want you about mid-thigh, so you have room to move. And you're just gonna take this, kick out, oh God. Kick in, then you're gonna come on the inside, and then you're gonna come on the outside, okay? You're gonna work your way all the way down the leg like that. So remember, we're just gonna put our body weight on this. I'm $185, and we're gonna get really high up in that ischial tuberosity. So I'm right almost on that sit bone, so you're gonna peel all that tissue away. Remember, that's the insertion point for these big, powerful posterior chain movers. So we're just gonna hang out here, kick out, kick in. So basically we're tacking it down, then get on the inside. Kick out, kick in, like you're doing a ninja kick. And then kick out and kick in on the inside. Then you're gonna work your way all the way down. You're gonna hit some hot spots like I'm doing right now. Trust me, they friggin' hurt. Just letting you know, I got Brad here in the background, future games athlete. This guy's badass. So he's here all the time sweating like a son of a bitch. Can I say that Sunday morning? Anyway, listen, we're gonna peel away all this stuff. You guys know what to do. Hit that high hip, hit that entire posterior chain, get all that stuff unglued. Make sure you unglue that piriformis. Pull it apart so that sciatic nerve doesn't have any pressure. Get those legs and hips moving, no pain. All right, I'm Trev, SmashweRx. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Have a great day.